How's it going? I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, and I'm here playing a little bit of golf in our simulator room. Today I'm going to play Brendan Steele's second round, which was a 3-under. I've got a Tour Links putting green and a True Golf simulator. We're going to be playing PGA National, the championship course, on E6 Connect software. I thought maybe you guys would like to watch before the big guns go out and play. I know a bunch of people are out on the course right now. I'm watching Zach Johnson on the TV. But listen, it's the weekend. This is what I do. It's snowing outside. It's like 10 degrees here in upstate New York. And so yeah, let's just get to it. I'm gonna hit a few on the range. If you haven't seen what we do before, I've got multiple cameras set up, and this is what you're gonna be able to see. There we go. I've got a camera over there, and that camera, points towards the simulator. We've got one towards the green here. That's our Tour Links putting green right there. You're gonna be able to see us actually putt within 10 feet. I'm gonna be setting up auto putts within 10 feet. That way, simulator putting, simulator chipping, simulator short game, it's all really, really difficult. So anything you can do to make it a little more realistic when you can't actually get out there on the course. If you are able to play real golf right now outside, I envy you. Send us some pictures or post them on our Facebook page. We'd love to see that. But to make it a little more realistic, what we do here is we set up 10-foot gimme putts. That allows us to score a little better on the simulator. And then we go over to our Tour Links putting green. I've got little dash marks set out on the green, and I actually putt out from there. So you're wondering, well, how do you keep track of your score at the end? I've got this little ticker going, and we've got Brendan Steele's 67 there. And as we continue to play, I'll keep putting my strokes down as we go, and we'll just see who wins at the end. Yeah, that's it. So let's jump into it. I haven't hit any shots at all. So I'm gonna get this set up here, and what you're gonna be able to see is this and this. There we go. So you're gonna get a little tutorial here on how we actually operate E6 Connect. If you've never played on a simulator, this is gonna be new to you, but if you've been curious, maybe you have a SkyTrack or a Mevo Plus or anything like that, and you've been interested in the E6 Connect software, this is what it looks like. It's pretty intuitive. There's a ton of different driving range options. You can hit large targets, flat range, shape your shots, or small targets. Since I haven't swung, we're just gonna go ahead and pick a flat driving range there. While it loads, I'm gonna probably start with something like a 7-iron, I guess. And another really cool feature here is this target. So it's gonna put me out there at 175, and on the left-hand side, you guys are gonna be able to see all my shots. Now, every single time I play live simulated golf, even though it's simulated and there's nobody else here, I get nervous. So let's see how these shots go. Hold it a little bit. All right, we hit the target, so that's good. But you're gonna notice here that the target, it's going to display my accuracy percentage. Now I've got 100%. I'd like to take a screenshot of that because once I hit a few more, that's definitely gonna change. Oh, same spot. I should give up now. So as you're watching, if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, let us know. I'll be able to see the comments as we're playing. And then, yeah, we'll talk about whatever your questions are. If you want to talk, if you have DFS picks that you played this week, if you watch our DraftKings special, let us know how you're doing. I got demolished this week. Just picked the wrong people in the wrong lineup. Oh, that was thin. I don't know if that'll get there. Nope, just short. So it ended up by the flag, but what the simulator software is measuring is actual ball flight. So you're gonna see that it should show that one as missed, and it did. So I missed that one. Unfortunately, I was 100%, but you can see I didn't get my percentage points in the yellow zone there. So I hit before the target, so it shows that I missed. It's nice just to see how accurate you are at different yardages. That felt pretty nice. All right, there we go. So that one hit in the yellow, so now we're gonna see those percentages change in the yellow zone. There we go, nice and straight. Hit a few warm-up shots. Awesome, perfect. 75% accuracy. I don't think that'll get it done against Brendan Steele's scorecard, but let's see what we can make happen here. So I'm going to jump out of this. That is quite enough. Let's go get set up on the course. Main menu there, exiting out. Let us know how you're doing. If you're watching, I'll be checking comments. Leave a comment in the comments section. Let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, let's do it to it. Here we go. So we're going to select play golf. I'm already there, weekend golf guy underneath the roster. We're going to select stroke play because that's what we're doing. And we're going to go all the way down to PGA National. And this is pretty cool. If you've never heard about E6 Connect, the Connect part of it means that you can play other players anywhere in the world as long as they have a system that's compatible with their software. Now that doesn't have to be a True Golf system. It can be anything that Mevo Plus, Flight Scope. There's all kinds of different golf courses. And here we go, PGA National Championship course. You can see it right there. Yardage over 7,000. We're going to go select next, and now it's going to say go ahead and select your game options. Now I can see here that I got 15-foot gimmies on because that's what we were playing last time. So I just want to go into my golf settings, and I want to go ahead and change that to 10 feet. So you can see you can change a lot of these settings and configure it to however you and your friends or family want to play. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and put a little wind on here just to make it interesting. Let's go to our environment. Course elevation, green hardness are going to be soft. Speed is going to be 10. Let's see, where's my wind? There it is, I missed it. We're going to say that it's going to be breezy because it looks a little breezy there today. It's probably even windy or strong, but I'm just going to go ahead and give myself the advantage since I'm playing somebody who's significantly better than I am. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, first hole. Let me know how it's going. I'll be checking comments regularly. And if for any reason we have any technical difficulty, we'll reboot right away, so be sure to like our page to see all of our posts. We'd love your support. Let's make it happen. Here we go, first hole, 360 yards. I'm just gonna hit an iron off this tee. There we go, stay out of trouble. Every time I hit a driver here, I end up in the water. Wow, that didn't go as far as I wanted it to. We're gonna have a long shot in, that's okay. Pin position looks pretty forgiving. I think we have it set to easy, so 150 yards, essentially. It's uphill a couple feet, so we're gonna play it as 150 behind the pin. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna aim just to the left of the pin, try and hit a little fade in there if I can. I've been struggling hitting a fade. I think it's because I'm taking the club inside, so as I'm swinging, and you guys can see from behind here, you know, give me some pointers if you see something I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it'll get there, but we definitely got the fade down. All right, a little bit of backspin there. Of course, we have the greens set to soft. So the way that they're playing today, that probably would have hit and jumped who knows how far. All right, we've got 31 feet left, and we need to get it within 10 feet to get our simulated par. But then, of course, if we're within 10 feet, we got to go over to our Tour Links putting green and actually putt it out. So we want to get this as close as possible. 31 feet, uphill 4 inches. And you'll notice it auto aligns us. Oh boy, slow down. That's tricky. 6-footer. So it's going to tell me right there that it's giving me that putt, but we can't accept that. We got to go over to the putting green and we got to actually putt it out here. So let's get that set up. There we go. Over to the putting green for a 6-foot putt. Now I've got little dashes set up on the green here at 1-foot intervals, just with the little Sharpie marker. And here's 6 foot right here. So, and the putt I know is going to break left to right, but I still miss these all the time. And there it is. I missed it to the right. Son of a gun. All right, so I got to add a stroke. That's a bogey on the first hole. Definitely not what I wanted to do. All right, so let's jump back over here and get our scoreboard going. And we got to hit a 5 there. There we go. All right, on to the next hole. Let's try and do this one a little better. Bogey, shake off the nerves. I think we're gonna hit a driver, because why not? If you got a comment, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be checking them periodically. We're able to pull up your comment and display it on the screen and talk about it. If you have a question about the simulator or simulator software, anything at all, we'd love to answer. There we go. Boom. 130 left into the green. That'll work. So we got 132. Trying to hit a little fade again in there. Anything right of the pin seems to be okay. Oh man, hope that turns. Yes. It rolled out beyond 10 feet, but that was right at it. That will work. Y'all let me know if there's anything going on with the audio or anything like that. Trying out a new lavalier microphone this weekend. Hooked up to our Rodecaster Pro in the background, so I'm wondering how it's working. 11 foot 5 inches, downhill 3 inches. Oh boy. That was quick. Now we've got a 5-footer uphill. Holy cow, that was crushed. Absolutely crushed. So you can see that shot data there. You can see my putter face and all that good information. But we got to go make a 5-footer over here. Let's do that. There we go. Whew. I thought that I missed that one too. For just a second. Brian Stewart just absolutely lost control of one there. Let's hop back over. Here we go. So I didn't need to add one there. Let me go back to the scorecard. I think we got a par 4, so let's just add that up here. There we go. So we're even par right now, but we know that we had that putt that we missed, so we're actually 1 over, 531 yards. The only par 5 for the next, 14 holes or something? It's crazy. What a long stretch. Only 2 par 5s on this course. And there's so much water. So we definitely want to stay away from that. I'm going to aim a little bit left out towards this water here. That's 315 out there. I can't get there, but 4-mile-an-hour wind behind us. I forgot that we've got wind on, so I need to pay attention to that. Oh boy. That's going left. Stay out of the trees. Okay. We're just fine. Now we got a long look. It's actually not a terrible angle, it doesn't look like, into this green. All right, let's do it to it. .245, pin tucked away. Back on the right, we're just going to aim towards the middle of the screen here. Hit a long iron. Hope we get up there. If not, oh well. Oh, that's not going to get there. That's going to be well short. I hit behind the ball. ended up actually rolling on. That's lucky. Or maybe it's unlucky because putting is so difficult on a simulator. This may actually be a real challenge. 52 feet. Look at that thing. Double breaker, uphill 1 foot, so we really got to hit this. I don't think that's there. Okay, so we got it down to 3 feet 4 inches. That's a little outside the friend zone. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, so for our birdie, we got to hop over to our putting green and hit a 3-footer here. Whew. Nervous with the putter today. I'm not feeling super confident with it. Even though I know how the putt's gonna break. I mean, I've missed those before. So, we get to keep our 4 there. There we go, I went ahead and added them right there. Got one back. We gotta keep working here. 370 yards, wind straight in our face. Par 4, not a ton of water. I mean, there is water off to the right. I'd probably be scared in real life. Stay away from the bunker. Sit down. And I talk to my simulated golf ball because why not? $113 yards. These are unintentional good angles into the green here. Not meaning to do this, but 113 yards, downhill 2 inches, wind is right to left. Oh boy. That felt terrible. I thinned that right into the sand, so that makes a lot of sense. I hit that really low. Okay, still got work to do. Good thing I don't have to change clubs here. The bad thing is I am actually going to change clubs. I'm going to go with the 60, but it's really, really difficult to hit out of these bunkers. You're not really sure how it's going to happen. You don't know how the ball is sitting, and you got to hit it really high into the enclosure. So 61 feet. See, that was a misread there. It just said that I grounded it, but I did not hit up into the enclosure. So take a simulator misread mulligan. Now usually I crank it over after that, which I did. All right, we got to live with it. Penalized for being in the sand. That sucks. Brendan Steele is on his way to victory. That's what it's looking like. We're going to have to come around on the back 9, which obviously is going to be difficult with the bear trap. 34 feet, downhill 9 inches. Wow. Did not get it within the friend zone there. No 10-foot gimme. So we got to make this putt. Look at that. Holy cow. Downhill 3 inches, but look how severe it is at the end. Huge breaker. Now the software auto aligns us, so we don't have to worry about direction. But what we do have to worry about is speed, and that can be really challenging. Look at that. Kind of down a swale there and off to 5 feet. It's almost impossible to even get it within 5 feet. Putter face was completely closed, but now we've got to go over and hit a 5-foot putt. Now what was that for? I think that was for a double. Yikes. A non-water double. We didn't even lose the ball. Got a double. Not a good result. There we go. Made that 5-footer. That would have sucked to have to add another stroke there. So we're back over here. Leave a comment if you're watching. Would love to hear from you. Love to see what's going on here. I'll be checking comments periodically. All right. 168 yards on this one. We do need to add our score back there. we had a 6. Let me just double check that that is correct. So you can pull up your scorecard anytime, which is great. There it is, scorecard. We had a 6. Yikes. All right. And we want to resume round. And here we go, first par 3, 168 yards. What would you hit from this distance? For me, this is a 8 iron. What would you guys hit? I got a little wind straight in the face, so maybe that would impact it. But with that pin where it is, I'm gonna hit an 8 iron, being shorter, not super short, but being shorter is okay, as long as I don't end up short left. And that is exactly what I did. Son of a gun. There it is, first water ball. Dang it. I think I talked myself right into that. So we're gonna have a penalty rehit here, and it's gonna give us the options. You can actually just select it. And it's gonna tell me, do you wanna drop the ball or rehit? If you drop the ball, it just makes you go back in a straight line, but if you rehit, it re-tees you on the tee. That's what we're gonna do. Better swing this time. Man, maybe not. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back water shots. What is going on in the old swing here? Look, I feel like 10 cup right now. We're doing it again. This is gonna be this is a bad one here. I must be aiming that way. That's definitely long enough there. Holy cow. This is what they call a blow-up hole. We're gonna have to shake this off and get back at it. Look at this. Look at that crazy bump in the middle, if you guys are able to see it there, the line. That's insane. 47 feet downhill, 1 foot. Just get up over that little hump. And again, there it goes. Look, I can't even keep it to 5 feet. That is crazy. That is crazy difficult. We got 6.5 feet over on the Tour Links putting green. This course is kicking my butt. 6 foot. We're gonna go right in between to 6.5, in between the 6 and the 7 mark here that we have on the floor. There we go. All right. Didn't, wow, we went from +1 to +5, so 4 over there, 7 we gotta add. Oh, not good. But we're back, and we've got a par 4. Leave a comment if you're watching. Make sure everything is clicking okay with the software and our audio's doing all right. Wow, talk about a don't go left shot. We are struggling here. Get over that. Be on the cart path. We might actually have a shot. We do have a shot. $202 yards. Let's make it happen. Got to go up and over those trees. I'm actually going to take 1 club less. Pins in the front. If I bounce it on, it should roll up there. Plus, I got to get over these trees. It looks pretty good if it's the right club. A little bit short. Maybe the next club was the right choice, but I may have ended up in the sand there. Now we just got to chip this up. We got 43 feet. You know what's kind of cool here? You can see some of the different features in the software. Like you see the pump house in the back. You can see through the trees are pretty dynamic. On some of the other software that come with simulators or launch monitors, you don't see that kind of detail. So if you're to play PGA National Championship course, you're going to see that house The buildings all look different. I just think it's a really good software. Wow, okay, we finally got one down there within 4 feet, so now I gotta go make a 4-footer. Let's hop over to the putting green, see if we can't make a 4-foot putt. There we go, right in the center. Don't need to add a stroke there, so I think we walked away with a par, maybe even a birdie. Was that a par 5? All right. Wow, that plays it as 3 par 5s, and this is playing as 72. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's resume here. That's going to give me a 4. There we go. And we're off 221 yard, par 3 into the wind. This is a long hole. Pin's tucked away on the left. See if we can hit a little draw in there. Nope. Started it on the right line, but it's going the wrong direction. Oh boy. It looks like we stayed out of the sand, but I can't necessarily tell right now. Got to pick up all these golf balls. There we go. So it stayed in the rough. That's good. I think I probably have my picture covering it, but in the bottom right-hand corner, right below, or excuse me, in the upper right-hand corner, there's like that little box. And at the bottom of that box, it tells you what your lie is. So sand, oops, and it misregistered there. Read my shadows. So True Golf simulators use sensors in the floor, which is what you just saw there. You saw it move. And on short shots, it's very sensitive to your club head and less sensitive to the impact on the screen. That didn't read really well, but we're gonna play it because the result is okay. Here we go. Now we gotta make this one. 14-foot uphill 1 inch. Oh man, just missed it. We got a 3-footer. Over on the putting green. And I have been on the putting green this whole time. Goodness gracious. So there's my shot. It gave me, I bogeyed that one, but we got to go over and make a 3-foot putt here. All right, right in the center. That's good. Remember to switch the thing over here. All right, there we go. Gotta add 3. All right, here we go. 426. Looks pretty straight. Only 271 to get down there. We're just gonna try and hit it right down into that little section. Nice fade would be great. Oh boy. All over the place today. Hopefully I'm around that tree. Take a peek at the comments here. If you're watching, let me know. Oh buddy, 171. We're gonna try and go through it because I'm not really sure how it'll react on the simulator. I can't really tell if I have a shot or not, but we're gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this course is chewing me up here. Imagine playing on the real thing. So we are going to have to re-hit that. I'm gonna play smart and aim out here like I should have the first time. There we go. All right, that was a much smarter shot. Now we got a putt. Should have done that the first time, but we didn't. "35 feet, uphill, 1 inch. We have to make this." Just didn't hit it hard enough. Now we've got an 8-foot putt over on the Tour Links putting green. Longest putt of the day so far. There we go. All right, drained it. That's good. +7. Yikes. So what do we have on that hole? We have a 6? I think we had a 6 there. Not shaping up to be a really great 9. We're gonna take a peek at the scorecard real quick, and it was a 6. All right, so resume this. Here we go. Let's bomb one close and put one close down there and see if short irons will be working better for us. Some wedges into the green. We need a couple gimme birdies here. There we go. That is crushed. All right, so now we've got 104 yards. Just a little wedge. Aim slightly to the left, pins on the right. Slightly to the left, and it's uphill 5 feet, so. Roll on back there. Come on. Oh man, it looks like there's a ridge right there. Just didn't hit it quite hard enough. What I did is just hit a little knockdown pitching wedge into the screen. Now my pitching wedge is typically my 130 club, but that time I just want to use it 100 yards, hit a little knockdown shot, try and bounce it back there and let it roll, but that ridge stopped it from going any closer to the hole. 16 feet, uphill 2 inches. I crushed that. That is gone. 6 feet coming back. Yikes. Man, I keep forgetting to switch this over. Holy cow. That is not good. All right, we're going back over a 6-foot putt, and I'm going to actually switch it back over so you guys can see the holes I'm playing. There it is, 6-footer there. Now I'm gonna swap it over. We're gonna put our score up. There we go, 43. Holy cow, we got absolutely destroyed. Now I'd probably take that in real life and be pretty happy about it. On the simulator, I would expect a little more. I find that I usually play about 5 strokes better on the simulator, you know, about 4 to 5 strokes better on the simulator than I do in real life. So there we go. Nice little fade around the corner. Works out good. I'm missing a tee. Here we go. All right, 242 yards. We're gonna go for it. Perfect. There we go. Finally, a decent strike with a long iron. So we've got 32 feet uphill, 8 inches. Let's do it to it. Oh, that's gonna be short. That is gonna be short, short, short. I didn't even get it within the 10-foot gimme zone. It's funny, as you play on a simulator, you can actually feel, you'll feel it if it's short, you'll feel it if it's long. It's kind of surprising how you get a feeling for your putts. It's not something you can maybe correlate as easily on the golf course, but when you're playing on the simulator, excuse me, I had to step over, make sure everything is going. Leave some comments, let me know, I'd love to hear from you. Making sure all my software is working correctly. Go ahead and say hello, ask a question about the simulator. But when you're on a simulator, as opposed to real golf, you can really see the ball travel. You have depth perception, but with the screen only 10 feet away, it's really difficult to kind of gauge how far to hit it when you're playing on your short game. So that's why I like hitting on the putting green. But what I find is that after playing on this for a while, I'm starting to get a better feel for what 10 foot should feel like. Of course it's based on this simulator, but I think that it does help my putting overall. 11 feet, 2 inches. Yikes, man, these are crazy, crazy greens. So we've got almost 4 feet, 3 feet, 10 inches. We're just gonna round it up to, we've got a 4-footer coming back over on the, we gotta go hit on the Tour Links putting green here. Yikes. We got to turn this round around. Whoo! That snuck in the side door. So that was what we have on that hole. I was talking so much I forgot. Back to the scorecard just to see. Here is our scorecard there. Yikes. Had a 5. All right, so we got to add 5. And let's resume the round. 447, and that is scary out there. This is a tough hole. Number 11, PGA National. I got the featured AM groups on in the background here on the TV. It's Matt Wolf, who I love his swing. It is awesome. I hope he never changes it. There we go. It's gonna be a long shot over the water, 170 over the water. They're on the 4th hole, Brian Stewart, Matt Wolf. Brian Stewart's +2. I wish I would have picked him this week. He popped up in my model, is playing pretty good, but I think he was top 30 overall. But Corey Connors completely disappointed me. +2 in the first round and blew up with like a +5 in the second. And I thought he would play really well. So 170, we got the wind in our face. I keep forgetting about that wind. So we're gonna aim to the right of the flag. Hopefully that helps us a little. That's gotta go. That has got to go. That has got to sit down. I did not feel like I hit that really, really well. Maybe the low launch angle, I guess. All right, 39 feet, downhill 9 inches. For our simulated birdie, which we have not done today. So we got to do it. Iron play, not good. 39 feet, 9 inches downhill. Who knows if that'll make it or not. Look at that. It's just going to hold up right there. There's like a ridge, 11 feet, son of a gun. I am getting destroyed by these greens. Absolutely pummeled. 11 feet downhill, 3 inches. Now that one's gonna be long. That is like the curse, man. Every time I do that, that's even beyond 10 feet. Holy cow. And we've got a 11 footer. Here's a 3-putt. I guess I shouldn't feel so bad being that this course is the one with the most 3-putts on the PGA Tour. So maybe I shouldn't feel that bad, but this is crazy. 11 feet 9 inches, uphill 2 inches. Yikes, man, I am just crushing this. 4-footer for our double. Another double, the dreaded double. And I think I hit, what, 1 in the water? This has not been that glamorous of a round. I thought it would be a little more competitive. Not the case. Making the putts now, other than the first hole, where I missed that 5-footer. So what was that? That was a double. Double. Yikes. 412. Gotta forget about it. Wind behind our back. Looks like a pretty decent driving hole here. Let's make it happen. Made sure I switched the screens. That's in trouble. That is trouble. Get a kick. Oh, I was hoping it would hit that tree. Driver has been off, irons have been off, putting atrocious. Not good, man, not good, but looks like we have a clear shot. 157, 4 miles an hour crosswind, pin in the front. Let's do it. I am pulling everything. Every single shot, it seems like. Got to get this under control. This is another good thing. Making these videos, I can go back and watch how atrocious my swing is for the rest of the day and just get sad about it. So that's always good. 59 feet. Uphill 5 inches. Oh, there we go. A little touch on that one. Zach Johnson style. Did you guys see him bounce that? He had a chip shot yesterday. I think he played pretty early, so you may have missed it, but he bounced it like 7 times through the rough to put it a few feet from, and there we go. I didn't see what that was. I think it was 8 feet, so we got an 8-footer, but Zach Johnson hit one and it bounced like 7 or 8 times in the rough before it hit the green, and then it still, it ended up pretty good, a foot or so from the hole, but it was crazy to see. I've never seen anybody do that. Missed the 8-footer. Got to add another one. The strokes are piling up this Saturday, falling apart. I'm going to have to play again tomorrow just for redemption, I think. Back to the scorecard. That was a par, but I missed my putt. So here we go, display. Got to put a 5 on the card. Yikes. Resume the round here, 381. At this point, we just got to go for it, because why not? Here we go. Playing some Army golf. A little left, a little right. 109 in. Try and hit that little knockdown, maybe a little tree trouble. That knockdown pitching wedge again. Oh, I think we're fine. No tree trouble. Let me know how y'all are doing. If you guys have an indoor setup, share your pictures with us. We'd love to see it. And if you like hanging out with us, if you enjoy golf, if you like podcasts, join our podcast, join our Facebook page. We'd love to have you. 109 yards. Wind behind. Pulled it again. Short. Short polar. Oh, buddy. Some more sand action. Here we go. 49 feet. This is not the right sand wedge. That is a 52 degree. I'd be very unhappy once I hit that. The only way I could tell is because it's my least used club. There we go, settle down. A long putt coming back. That is a challenge right there. Fix the old golf clubs here. All right, here we go. 25 feet, downhill 1 inch. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna putt that 18-incher because we have been getting punished. I'm not going over the putting green to putt that. I'll take that for a gimme bogey. Well, we've got 4 more holes to go, and we are getting demolished right now. So no way to beat Brendan Steele, but still having fun. This is a cool, it's awesome to be able to play. It's snowing outside, it's like 15 degrees, maybe it warmed up to 20, high is like 25 in upstate New York, and I'm playing in sunny Florida on the simulator. That felt really good. Where the heck has that been all day? That felt very, very nice. All right, nice angle into the green too. It looks like it's gonna be a long one, but plus 10, holy cow. Not good. Long shot in here, but I think I've got the, we're gonna go 1 club less because there's so much green in front of it. Not that our putting has been extraordinary. However, that's how I'd probably play it in real life with that pin tucked away right in front of that back edge there. Felt good. All right, not to the 10-foot zone, but 18 feet. That's respectable the way we're hitting it today. So finally, a decent swing. 18 feet, uphill 3 inches. Let's just get a simulated birdie. Just one is all I ask for. That's it, just go in. No, just to the left. Maybe not enough pace. All right. Again, not gonna putt that one out. So we had a simulated par, that's good. And we got a par 3 here. So add our 4 strokes. And it's official, Brendan Steele demolishes us. We'll try again, man. I cannot walk away like that. 8 iron, hole number 15 here. Entering the bear trap. Wind behind us. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous line. Son of a gun. Right into the drink, man. Yikes. So we are going to re-hit that, obviously, tin cup. We're aiming out to the left. We're gonna put a better swing on this one. Boy, talk about a don't go right swing. Perfect. I bet that's a pretty popular spot. Here we go. Another chip, 53 feet, uphill 10 inches. That ridge stop. Man, this course is pissing me off today. That's okay. We've got it. Now I have to have redemption because this is crazy. I'm getting demolished. Now, the other day, a buddy of mine and I played, and to be fair, I got smoked then as well, so I should have seen this coming. But I was playing pretty good. My irons were on fire until the last 2 holes. I went 2 snowmans back to back. Pretty embarrassing stuff, but I'm gonna tell you anyways, because it doesn't matter. 12 feet, 4 inches, uphill 4 inches. Make a frickin' putt. 3 feet, 11 inches to go. We gotta hop over to the putting green and putt that out, even though we already lost. Let's do it. So we're gonna just go right to 4 feet here. Thought I missed that. All right, here we go. Back Let me switch that screen. So we made that 4-footer. Whoa, what was that? Didn't need to add strokes. That's good. That was a 6 after in the water. Holy cow. We're going to be in the 80s, friends. For sure. On to number 16. PGA National Championship course. I don't think I want to hit a driver here at 391 yards. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Right into the sand. Holy cow. A disaster. Let us know if you're watching. Show some love. Love to hear from you. All right. 155 yards. Hole number 16. Plus 13. Yikes. Tough course. Guys are out there, Ryan Palmer right now. Just sticking one right behind the flag. Beautiful shot. That's what we're going to do here. I'm going to channel my inner Ryan Palmer at 155 yards from the sand. Wind behind our, a little left to right, I guess, not behind us. Come on. Be right. Short. Son of a gun. Our irons, despicable. Anybody giving iron lessons, let me know. Because it looks like I need one right now. I have to go hit the simulated range after this with my simulated Fury. 33 feet. Misread there. Didn't like that chip for some reason, so take a mulligan, no problem. If you've played on a simulator, you probably experienced a couple times where it just didn't read correctly. It happens. 33 feet, uphill, 1 foot. There we go. Much better. Put it down to 20 inches. Now, of course, nobody ever argues with the simulator when it reads correctly, but when you feel like it reads incorrectly, that's good. I need to keep the putter out of my hands. So that was, I got to start keeping track of this here. 1 over, 2, 3, simulated par. Beautiful, par 4. We're struggling for birdies here, and we're at number 17. Holy cow. Look at that pin placement. This is devious. 172, it says. Playing from the blacks as well. You know, that's something I didn't think about. My buddy and I played from the blues, and I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference, probably, but it's playing significantly more challenging today than it was then. Also, I don't think my swing is quite dialed in, but 171 is much further. You can see the blue tees in the front there of where we are. It looks like I'm standing on the stinking cart path. 171. Wind behind us. That's going to get there. No water problem here. Oh boy. Lots of sand in Florida. And that's where I'm at now. Should have brought a chair and a towel, maybe some sunscreen. 76 feet. Uphill 2 feet. Wind in our face. And again, just read it low. You know, I think that is in part to, I think there's a couple reasons why my simulator does that. I'm using beryllium copper plated golf clubs. That's one reason. I don't think the sensors like it. And the next reason is its sensors, right? It uses optic and acoustic sensors to measure ball flight, club head speed, and all that stuff. It uses an algorithm that's very different than a launch monitor, but I find that it is still accurate for most scenarios. However, the short game is pretty challenging. There you go. And again, once you do it again, down to 4 feet. Holy cow, who do we think we are? So now we're going to go over and have a 4-footer. This is for our simulated par. I'd be very happy to make this putt. 4-footer here. Let's do it to it. Right in the heart. And we're on to 18. Boy, this has been absolutely disastrous. I thought I would actually have a chance. But at 81, we are getting schooled. And one of these holes plays as a par 5 on here, which I think is interesting. It must be what it typically plays at until the tour gets there. I didn't know that. So very, very interesting. And I can't remember it playing that way the other night. So, feel a little off my rocker. Par 5. Let's do it. The driver has come back. Man, that was a beauty. Now, you guys don't want to see this anymore. Let's take that away. Final hole, number 18, Weekend Golf Guy, playing some indoor simulated golf. 232, we're going for it because why the heck not? We got this shot in the bag, I think. Just aim a little left. This left front edge. Hit a nice high shot. Little fade in there. Started a little left to where I wanted to. Got the distance down. Just a little bit too much. Okay, so we got a chip, another chip. If you've been watching, it's been a ton of chips. So we've got one more here, 38 feet, uphill 6 inches. Let's see if this one will read correctly for us. Nope, another short read on the first one. Doesn't like that first chip. Interesting. Dave Driscoll, is this E6 Connect? Yes, this is E6 Connect. Now we also have E6 1.6. Thanks for the question, Dave. Thanks for chiming in and watching. And we also have E6 1.6, but this is E6 Connect, the version we're playing now. Good question. 38 feet, uphill 6 inches. Boy, that is, I mean, it read it better, but I felt like I killed that. 4 feet. Oh my goodness. We got one more 4-foot putt. I think that's all we've had. 4 5s, a couple 8-footers. One more 4-foot putt, and we're all done here. The misery can stop. All right, we made that one. Excuse me. All right. Let me get set back up here. So there's our scorecard there. 84, not great. I mean, we absolutely got smoked by Brendan Steele, just demolished. However, we had a good time. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to join us for our DraftKings talks and our fantasy golf talks, and we also play some simulator golf, love to have you. We'd like to chat golf, so thanks so much for watching. I'm probably going to do this again tomorrow, to be honest, because I don't know that I can live with that 84. How will I sleep tonight? Not really sure, but I'm going to have to figure out a way. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, as always, hit 'em straight.